Yes, this is Scott Spurlock doing another review for fishhound.com. For those of you who don't know what fishhound.com is, it is a lure testing website to where you can test various fishing items as far as rods, reels, lures, baits, miscellaneous and apparel. You pick what items you want to test, and then you get it in the mail. You do a small review, answer a few questions. The review's maybe 140 characters. Doesn't take that long at all. It's a great deal. You do pay a small shipping fee. Usually it's $2.50 on lures, as in comparison to $7, $8 a lure. I've even gotten $24 lures on there for just $2.50. So it is a good deal. What I'm going to do today is the Power Team Lures Hog Tonic. Man, I'd have to say this stuff is potent, stinky. It's got a real strong smell to it, garlicky, which I love. Garlic would have to be my favorite scent, one I trust the most. I know all baits do not use the garlic. Maybe they'll use other things, like I've smelled a lot of black licorice. The company out there, Strike King, uses coffee scented for their rage tails, but I do like garlic. Now this stuff is 5% concentrated garlic and 95% amino acids. Now, as I learned in science in junior high, amino acids is what makes up protein. So basically, whenever the fish bites onto your bait, that protein hits them sensories in their mouth and they hang on because they think it's real food. It's really great. It goes a long way. You just open a bag of plastics. You do your 3 or 4 squirts, 5 or 6 if you want. You know, it doesn't really take that much. You don't want this. You don't want your bait soaking wet, so you don't want to put too much. Just enough to kind of spread it around. About 5 minutes goes by. The amino acids will start to sink into your bait. You can use it with any soft plastics. It doesn't have to be Power Team lures. I've used it on other brands, but I do know that Power Team Lures does put it on all their soft plastics, but this stuff is pretty good. Like I said, it's potent. It lasts all day. You know, of the bait being in the water, and just take it out later on, and you can still smell the garlic. Matter of fact, when I was squirting this inside a bag of my soft plastics, I dripped a little bit on my table downstairs in the basement, and wiped it up. You know, 3-4 hours later, went back down there. Man, I could still smell it in the air. I mean, this stuff is really, really strong, very potent, and very good. But the main thing that turned me on to it when I seen that it had amino acid in it, 95% amino acid. As you know, like I said, that's what makes up protein, and it really gets the fish to hang on, you know. Because a lot of times, at least with me, and I know other people as well, you may not always feel a bite, you know, and this gives you time to feel the bite and get that fish hooked and more fish out of the water and in your boat. But again, my name's Scott Spurlock. This is a review for fishhound.com, and thank you, Fishhound.